Baby Reindeer is such an intense and emotional series. What was it like releasing the show and having it receive all this acclaim? Was it cathartic for you, or was it maybe challenging in some ways you didn't expect?
Well, I mean, the whole, I would say, past 5 months have been pretty overwhelming. I mean, there's just been so much that's happened. I almost can't believe it. It's been a whirlwind. I'm still sort of catching my breath. It's almost hard to sort of encapsulate it into a kind of positive or negative emotion. It's been a sort of a whole whirlwind of things. But yeah, there's been so many positive things that have happened. I mean, being here is like the stuff of dreams. Being nominated for Emmys is the stuff of dreams. And obviously, like, the show has such a positive impact on charities and stuff like that. Like back in the UK, like abuse charity referrals are up 80%, stalking charities are up 47%. So you know, there's been so much positives, so many positives. But there's been a lot. You know, there's been a lot happening, and you know, and I've had to exercise some real dig deep at times, you know, but I've loved it. You know, the response has been unbelievable. You can't really ask for more. So yeah.
Speaking of the response, what sort of messages have you received from viewers who maybe felt seen or represented by the show?
Yeah, that's been one of the most positive things. I mean, I get a lot of letters, and I get a lot of like fan mail and stuff like that, and I'm very moved to tears sometimes with it. You know, there's people who like, after 50 years, you've encouraged me to open up about this, or you've encouraged me to speak to my wife or my parents about this, or I've come out at this age because of you and the show and all this. And that stuff's really like moving. Like, I really, you know, I think it has helped a lot of people, and I think that's like the best. That's the most kind of fulfilling thing. But yeah, it's opened up a load of kind of conversations and allowed people to kind of, because the show really is about trauma. I know a lot of people say it's the stalking show and all this kind of stuff, and I think that it is the stalking show, but I think ultimately it's a show that explores trauma, and I think that people have a lot to say about it. I think a lot of people struggle with trauma, and I think that it's opened up a lot of conversations and helped people kind of with a bit of understanding around those things. And so yeah, I get a lot of very moving letters and writings from people and interactions in the street and stuff like that. Yeah.
Coming up, you have Lions. What can you tell us about that show?
That's a working title, but I'm not sure I can say the actual one now. But yeah, but I'm working on it real hard. God, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say other than what's out there in the press release. But I really love it. I'm writing it right now. I'm working real hard on it. I'm in between sort of Emmys, press, and all this kind of stuff. I'm working real hard on it. So yeah, I'm really excited. There's lots to do, and yeah, just getting my head down and I'm working on it. Yeah.
Will we also see you on screen in that show?
I can't say for sure.
Well, we can't wait to see it. And one last quick question for you.
Yeah.
There have been so many headlines about someone who claims she's the real Martha coming out and suing Netflix. How surprising was that to you, or was that something you thought might happen?
Well, I can't really speak about that because that's part of a wider sort of legal case, so I can't really speak about that, I'm afraid.
Thank you so much. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you.